Oh, this is, here we go. Queen's gambit declined. Okay. Normal. This is Rogozin. This is, if I look at the opening database, this has been played by, like, Magnus, Anand, Giri, you know? No, but the internet's crazy, man. The internet's crazy. Like, I remember some post went viral. She's gonna play Rook C1. I know, Holly. Yeah. And now the best plan for white, the most aggressive, I don't know if Mustafa is still in the chat, but Mustafa loves attacking, bro. Like, if black plays h6, he go in h4 all day. You don't like it? No, I love Instagram. Not to post. I love how Instagram used to be this thing where you posted like pictures of your weekend to make people jealous and count your likes. And now it's just like, what unbelievably racist meme can you send to your friends? That's like what it's become. By the way, she could have taken the knight and opened the king, but fine. Ooh. She's got to get her king castled. Okay, she took that time. Nice. Maybe now she can go here as well. This would, of course, be the best move. You have to develop in castle here. Like, you got to choose a plan. That's a little passive, but it's fine. If pawn takes... Yeah, black doesn't have anything here. Black doesn't have enough material out, and white has done everything right. And as I've taught my students, yeah, see, this move should be met with swift punishment. But actually, I don't mind this move. But white has to just be like, I don't have to take. I can just go here. There is this move to try to play bishop here, and you just hang your queen, and that's how your tournament ends. I don't think she's gonna do that, but did they advertise it? No, of course not. I mean, a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Okay. She probably thinks that she's going to help her opponent on double. I just hope she doesn't, like, panic and play e4. I mean, she has to... Okay. Fine. Fine. The thing is, you have to poke a hole in the position. You have to poke a hole. That move is fine, too. That move is completely fine. Now, move like e4 looks really dangerous, but black is just playing with one piece. So if you just go back, the position for black completely falls apart. I think she's going to go forward. But if she goes backwards... I mean, she has played moves like knight g5 before and just gotten herself in a lot of trouble. I've told her to avoid knight attacks at the king that have no follow-up. I told her not to go hunting with one knight. She didn't listen. I try to coach as best as I can, but it's, you know... I have taught many students, don't go hunting with one horse. But I've also taught students going backwards might be a bad move. So sometimes you have to make the right decision. So now she might go here, hang this, and that will be the end of the tournament. That would be extremely tragic. The best move, of course, is something like pawn to f4 or pawn to h4, but black is just going to play pawn to h6. And now we are in severe trouble. Now we are in severe trouble. She's probably going to end up losing a rook in this position. I don't see any alternative. Oh. Well, now... See, black mixed plans. When you mix plans, bad things happen. She needs to take with this. She has to... Okay, she has, like... She has to take in the center. Black is playing poorly. Black is not following good principles. You have to punish. You have to punish. Punish. You can't... You gotta hop in here, you know? You gotta hop in here. You can't, like... If anything, you gotta poke at the position, but you can't, I mean... Come on. It's right there. Even this move is not bad because it's going to force black to do something. Black is probably going to take, and help white anyway. Like, white is totally winning. The queen needed to stay here because it was making attacks possible. Oh, now you can just take with everybody. I mean, this is totally winning for white. Totally winning. Totally. Even... You have 3 things that can capture. Oh my gosh, that was the worst way to capture, but it's still winning. You have to, like, do something more powerful. But at least e4 is hanging now. Oh, she's setting this up, but come on. No way. Holly's too experienced for this. Take in the center. Trade the queen. Queen e4, queen moves, queen h7. Queen e4, queen d6, queen h7, king f8, queen f7. Queen e4, queen d6, queen h7, king f8, queen f7. Let's go, Holly. Pom 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 pom. Oh my god. Pom 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 pom. Yo, please. Okay. If Holly takes this pawn and gets mated in one move, I will absolutely lose it. That would be so brutal. The most aggressive and emphatic move is, of course, pawn to f4, but you can play g3, knight g3, knight f3. You can... Nice. What a professional move. And by the way, it's actually white who is threatening a mate. Black is going to play pawn to h6 and blunder queen h7, queen f7. Or pawn f6 and blunder this. The best move is this. It's over. Mate. She gotta see it. She gotta see it. That's why she played knight g5. Queen h7. Queen h7. It's over. Holly. There it is. On the board. She could have straight up won the group, bro. She could have straight up won the group. Oh my god, she could have straight up won the group. Queen f7, Holly. Queen f7, Holly. We ending on a good note, Holly. She fucking pulled it off. She absolutely pulled it off, yo. What a dubski. Dude, she literally could have won. She could have won the section. What a monster. What an absolute machine. Back-to-back rounds. She is the first game done. And she ends with 3.5 out of 7, a 50% score. She got 3 wins. She wanted 4. She got 1. But yo, literally she had 2 winning games that were just crazy. Oh my gosh. She had 2 losses that she could have just... Crazy. Absolutely wild stuff. She could have won the section. I told her in the beginning, I was like, if you win the first game, I feel like you win the group. Crazy. Crazy. The moon game was tough. The moon game was really tough. But she could have beaten Jay, and she could have beaten Thanos. And right there, that's 5.5 points, you know? She literally wins the group. How crazy is that? If she wins those 2 games. Tough. Guys, I'm going to be back tomorrow covering games. Nabolini, hold on, let's see how these games finish. Nabolini is up a queen, so I think we can trust that Nabolini is going to win. Jay is also completely winning. So, Jay and Nabolini are going to win. That means Nabolini is going to win the group, and Thanos is going to lose. And she's not going to lap Thanos. She's not going to lap him. Because she lost to everybody in the top. Tough game. Tough game. Tough day. But 3.5 will take 50%. And it was definitely... No, there's no advancing. It's just collecting points. But Nabolini is going to win the group. And Jay is going to get 5. Holly told me before these are the 2 best players. And she could have been 3rd. She could have also tied for 1st. So... Okay, I'm gonna talk to my student on a little Discord call for a bit, and then that's gonna be off stream, and then I'm gonna upload a guest to Elo. So, guys, this was fun. I appreciate you all hanging out. Longest stream we did in a long time. I was hyped today, man. I was really hyped. I was really feeling it. That was good. Tomorrow we root for our prince on the team.